I want to top the Forbes list, and I'll probably do that this year or next year. Sports #1 earner of all sports. Yeah, that's me. That's the only thing I want to do now. Not too shabby, Morsh. You top.
Tyson, a rare day off of the school run. Are you still managing to get all the kids in the Volkswagen Passat, or you've got a minibus now?
No, I'm not doing any school runs at the moment. I'm off duty. I'm in fight mode. I'm in person up mode. That's what we do.
The social media blackout as well. We haven't seen you for quite a while.
Yeah, you won't see me. Well, how long has it been now? It's been a long time, I think. I'm busy preparing for a fight. All that social media stuff and all the everything else that goes with it. It's not a part of my Spartan camp style. You know, I go into camp, train hard, get to bed early, wake up early, eat the right, and then fight. Knock out. That's what we do, as of late anyway.
When will you go over there? Is the time difference is okay, but
it's only a couple of hours time difference. Yeah. I think we're out there maybe 15 days beforehand, just to do some media commitments and get settled in and get ready to fight.
I know you always have great sparring partners. Every time a big American comes over, they come straight to Morecambe to work with you. Have you got anyone different in to sort of try and mirror what Francis does?
No, just got the same old people in, really. It's always worked, so don't change it if it's working.
We love the sauna story from you going over to Stegelworks with Klitschko. Do you think any of the other lads have ever walked away from one of your ones with a good story like that?
No. No stories like that. Because I never let anyone beat me at anything. Not even a game of cards. Because I'm a winner. That's what I do, I win.
Have you kept an eye on the few fights that a couple of your so-called rivals have had while you've been in camp?
I've not been keeping an eye on any fights, to be honest. I go to bed early, wake up early, like I said, I just eat, sleep, train, repeat. That's all that matters to me. And getting a victory in this fight is everything to me. It's not about what anybody else is doing, and I don't really care what they're doing. It's all about Tyson Fury. In this game, you've got to be a selfish, ugly to do any good at it. And I'm very good at that. It's not about what anybody else is doing, it's about what I'm doing, because then I'm going to pay my bills. The only person who's going to pay my bills is me. So, I care about giving a f*** about what Tyson Fury is doing, not about what anybody else is doing.
Have you enjoyed the reaction to the Netflix series? It's been really popular again.
Yeah, it was #1 for ages, and in many different countries as well, top 10. So I've been told from Netflix it was the highest ever viewed show that they've ever done in the UK. Everything that Tyson Fury touches, he turns to gold. That's a fact. Paris has had a #1 book as well, and she's about to have another one. Everything, yeah. Whatever we do seems to be pretty good. Seems to go well.
Are you looking forward to taking the whole team over there and setting up camp? Will you be in the embassy training? I know that they sometimes welcome people to go in and do that.
I don't know. No, I think we're training in a nice hotel out there. They've given me my own 7-star, 100-bedroom hotel in Riyadh. It's not even open to the public yet. It's got 16 restaurants, Michelin-star restaurants, gyms, everything. So we're looking forward to that.
And they're going to sort of herald you as a real hero. They are loving boxing. They want superstars to go over there. Obviously, You've done it with the wrestling already and had a huge reaction.
Yeah, I was over there in 2019, October 31st, Halloween.
Braun Strowman, yeah.
Braun Strowman, yes. So I'm very familiar with the territory. I was out there with Tommy recently in February. Love the country. People are great. It's going to be a great fight.
And you've got half the Premier League that will be able to pop over and watch now. They've all moved out there.
They've all moved out there. It seems to be all the biggest and best sports stars in the world are now Saudi Arabian bound. So they're doing big moves in sports, and they're taking over the game. They're going to take over boxing. They're going to take over every sport that they want. They're going to take it all over.
The money that they are throwing at everything is exciting. And again, we see you with a packed lunch and Crocs. You're not too bothered about money, but is there something you'll treat yourself with this crazy dough?
Be honest with you, they're paying big money. Yeah, everything they get involved in is big, and I believe, I think I've just done the biggest boxing deal ever done in history of boxing with them. So yeah, I'm not at liability to talk about numbers, but let's just say the bag's big, mighty big. Yeah, so yeah. But will it change me? Not really. Still got the Crocs and the packed lunches from Asda. Not too shabby, Morsh. You top.
Is it just a one-fight deal?
Can't say, but it's the biggest boxing deal ever done in history. You like all these big football deals, Ronaldo and Neymar and whoever else they're trying to do with, blows all out the water. Big.
You have always told us that you do not care about being undisputed. It's meaningless to you. So that sort of kills the argument, doesn't it?
Well, you know, undisputed would be nice if it comes. If it doesn't come, sod it. Not what I'm about. You know, I'm about going out there up and getting paid. Getting paid and getting laid. Why do you think I'm a prize fighter for brass buttons? I'm a prize fighter and get paid and get laid. That's what we do. And all the haters are going to hate. I'm sure Van Gogh had a lot of haters, but I can't name one of them today. So, you know, if you're not happy about it, you know what you can go and do.
And one good thing about Usyk having a fight recently is that him and Alex Krassyuk had to openly say that they walked away from the deal. So there is no argument about how that collapsed.
I don't really care about Usyk. He's a sausage, in my opinion. And he's promoted as a sausage too. So, yeah. Middleweight. He's a middleweight. I always say he's a middleweight. And he is. And, yeah, good luck to him.
Sean Porter beat him, didn't he, in the amateurs, and he was a welterweight.
Welterweight, yeah.
Are the kids all going to miss you? Will you take a couple out with you now that I think Venezuela's like, what's she, late teenager now?
Yeah, no, they're not coming out with me. Strictly business. It's not a family holiday. Strictly business.
Does that make you feel older now that she's, was it 17, 18?
I am old. I'm older. I'm 35 years old now. I've been a professional 15 years this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty old. Pretty damn old.
Are you feeling it? Are you feeling a bit wear and tear now?
Yeah, honestly, I feel wore out. It's a lot of mileage on the clock, like 780,000 miles on my clock. So yeah, feel old, feel worn out, feel tired. I can still knock out though. What I do best, it's like a knack of winning, you know. It's not about how young or fresh you are, you just got to have that ability to win. That's what I do, win.
I love seeing stuff with your dad when he goes away with the big Russian like caravan old truck and disappears in the countryside. Have you still got that side to you now, or is it life of luxury?
I do go out. You've seen it on the Netflix, with the trailer, nipping out with the kids now and again. You know, I'm very busy as of late. I got a lot going on, a lot of business moves going on, and I'm very, very busy with stuff. So I don't get that much time to be alone and be on a holiday. I've never boxed in 9 months, I think. Are we in the 9th month at the moment, are we? So, 9 months of out the ring, but it's been 9 months of nothing but back and forward here and there, everywhere, doing tons of stuff. I got a lot of stuff up my sleeves. I'm like a magician. Tons and tons of stuff going on.
Is there anything you still want to do?
Yeah, I want to top the Forbes list. And I'll probably do that this year or next year. Yeah. Sports #1 earner of all sports. Yeah, that's me. That's the only thing I want to do now.
Poor old Conor McGregor's long gone now.
Conor did well out of his career, earned a lot of money. Fair play to the man. Done well. And I want to top that sports list as well. That's my goal now. Now that I've got a new goal, everybody.
Do you know much about Francis's backstory? Have you bothered about looking into him, or you just see him as an opponent?
Do you know what? I know he came from Africa and walked across the border into wherever, got chucked out a few times, and I know he's gone from being nothing to world champion in 6 years. So that's a pretty good story, and you know he's a pretty tough guy. So he's getting well paid for this fight. So it's very good for him. And
as good as all these UFC guys get, they all just need to come over to. They're all just desperate to come to boxing because that is where the big reddies are.
You know, it's I don't know about boxing, but I know about Tyson Fury. If they fight anybody else, it's not that big. But if they fight me, they get the bag, the big bag.